Hi, I'm Martin Graff from Financial Leadership, and today I want to talk to you about 4 key dates that are important when it comes to retirement that most people don't understand and don't quite get the details for. So if you're looking to retire and you know someone who's looking to retire in the next 5 to 10 years, make sure they check out this video. So the first date is what's called your preservation age. And there's a different scale as to when you're eligible for your preservation age. We'll give you that information now. Basically what that is the preservation age is the date from when you can start to access your super, which a lot of people don't think they can access until they retire or until they meet the age pension. Basically, as soon as you meet your preservation age, you technically can access your super. Now, there might be some reasons why that's good to do or not good to do, but that's the first day that you can start accessing your super, and you might realise it's quicker than you think. The second date that's important is the age of 60. So once you met your preservation age, you can access your super, but if you take that money out, you actually pay a bit of tax on that money, in most cases. However, once you've reached the age of 60, you would have met your preservation age, and if you're aged over 60, you can take money out of your super fund and you don't pay any personal tax on that. So that really opens up the door that from the age of 60, you can access your super, you can access it tax-free, and there's some really awesome strategies you can do where you take some out, you funnel some back in with what's called a transition to retirement strategy. And it's actually a way that might help you build more super, potentially pay off your mortgage quicker, and save a bit of tax. The third important age is the age of 65. So by the age of 65, you've met your preservation age, you're aged over 60, but up in that point, there's often a limit in terms of how much money you can get out of super and some of the things you can do with it. Once you reach age 65, the restrictions on super are gone. You can access as much of it as you want, you can access it tax-free, and basically your flexibility around super really opens up. So, and it's whether you're working or not working. So 65 is a really important age that in terms of some limits that you can put money into super change, in terms of getting some money out of super really changes from age 65, whether you're working or not. The fourth important age is when the age you're eligible for the age pension. So by this point in time, you've met your preservation age, you might have accessed some super, you might have set it up for your retirement, and from the point of 65, between 65 and 67, depending on your date of birth, is when you'll be eligible for the age pension. So that's when you can apply to the government, get your pension card, get your healthcare card, and start to get a pension back from the government, depending on what your income is and depending on what your assets are. So hopefully that's helpful. 4 key dates. When I sit down with the clients, they don't quite understand all the different dates. They think they just can't do anything until they retire. They can't do anything until they're 67 or meet the preservation age, but it's actually not the case. You might be able to access your super a lot earlier. And even if you're not planning to retire, there are some really good things that you probably should and could be doing with your super around that. I won't go through all that in this video. There's plenty of other videos we've got to check out that explain that in a lot more detail. Or if you want to find out more, feel free to send us a question and we'll answer that in one of our future videos.